Welcome back to Clubhouse Daily News. It's your man Dell. You know I was hanging out with Bullets Gotti earlier. We chilling up in the Gotti Gang room, talking to Wack. And all of a sudden, guess who pops in? The one, the only. Let's get to it.
We can.
Oh yeah, what I was saying is that niggas gotta stop with the game and game ain't do this and game. When I came in, my nigga, it was a gap so big, boy, that shit was like a prostitute pussy. Nigga, I felt that shit in,
And you
and I
bully
held the
niggas though,
motherfucking
bruh.
West down by myself, nigga, for a decade, damn near
Nigga,
dolo.
I'm like, what? And see, Game is a mental motherfucker, bro. Like, once he put some shit, he may pay for it later, but at that time, that nigga gonna do whatever he tell himself he gonna do. And I'm looking at this nigga chug this shit, and I'm like, for sure that bottle ain't full. Shit. That
That
nigga,
And he
Buki
had a
shit,
coat on.
that
And
Chinese
he was wearing
shit,
a coat.
Wack.
Yeah, the one
bro,
with the
that nigga
bell on
came
top.
out. He ain't gonna tell y'all what happened after the fact. I'm gonna let him tell y'all one day. But
Hey
Man, that
yo,
it
nigga
just
Wack.
was
turned.
pulled it,
It,
wag.
it
Hey
just
yo,
turned
Wack.
out. Yeah.
I'ma keep it real, yo, Wack, man. I had a conversation last night, man, and I was listening to that Chuck room, and I'ma keep it all the way real, man. The game saved the West Coast. The game is top five. Without the
Oh
game,
nah, bro. We was
we
fucked up in '03, '04, '05. We was fucked up,
facts.
bro.
Hey yo, Wack. I told him last night. I said, yo, before the game, you had Gorilla Black, and niggas wasn't
But
checking for Gorilla
he
Black.
wasn't. But you remember Gorilla Black was sounding like Biggie. Like nigga
Facts.
wasn't respecting that shit. The nigga
Facts.
sounded just like Biggie.
That's a fact. That's
You
a
know
fact.
what I mean? Like you can't come in kicking the door down and you sound like a motherfucker like Biggie Smalls. Like that
Facts.
ain't nigga. Like that's not what that was. So
Facts.
God, that's just but what it is, bro, it's a lot of bro. You look, what is that? That's 16 years ago, right, or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
17 years ago. So you get a nigga that's 25, bro. They come on the app. I'm a grown man. I got a mustache and some hair on my nuts, but they don't know what they talking about because they wasn't even, they don't know. They just don't know. A lot of shit we be talking about, if you ain't of a certain age, you really don't know. I had a nigga telling me about Tupac and he 27. Like, what are you talking about right now, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
you can't do
Hey,
that.
yo,
Hey,
what?
wag
Why
though,
you acting
real
like I
quick.
wasn't a man
What
out
if
there,
nigga
you
man?
been, nigga, you was 2 years old when the man
No,
passed
no
away. What the
bullets.
fuck
The
are
whole
we?
thing last night was you said without game the West would have came back. We were like, eventually it would have came back because somebody would have popped. That was the whole thing.
Nah, nah.
Let's think about it though, right? Let's think about it. After Game made his debut, who came after him? Like, we didn't get another good look till who? YG? Who?
I mean, yeah, you can, yeah. I mean,
You know
shit,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? We talk YG came in the game, what, 2010, 2011?
With Drake
yeah.
though, you know what I'm
22.
saying? With Drake.
But even then, but know what? We can't even give him that because YG didn't really cross over and boom until he went south with Jeezy.
Facts.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
was
that's
he was in the
true.
regional
That's
box,
true.
just keeping it
That's
100.
true.
See, I say shit that a fan don't like because they a fan. It's just the fucking truth, bro. Like,
No,
you
I
like
like debate.
niggas
I
be
like I
too
like talking
emotional.
about stuff, debating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but California's
He
so
was
big
Hey,
of a
he
region,
was
you
in the
can't
regional
stop
buzz that left like DJ Quick was regional. E40 when I tell you
it.
regional, if you ain't seen them niggas go do a world tour, if them niggas ain't doing shows east of that Mississippi,
okay,
truth. So
bullets.
after Game, it was well, YG. Yeah, YG was here before Kendrick. Kendrick was still J Rock's hype man at that time. You got
hmm
an iPhone charger? Yeah.
We gotta keep it real.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kendrick was still K Dot at that time. So yeah. And then J Rock mod, but YG is the next one to go, kind of sort of on that level. You know what I mean? So, bro, you cannot. So we didn't have a game, bro. Think about it. We'd have been fucked up till 2013.
Okay, so whack. I'm no disrespect. So what if game came out with what if anybody else that came out with Dr. Dre and 50 Cent
What
with the G Unit
what'd you
backing them
say?
on the West? Do you think
What'd
they
you
would have
say?
popped? If somebody else would have came out besides Game on the West Coast with G Unit backing them 50 and Dr. Dre, you think they would have popped like Game or no?
Nah, you gotta remember, bro. Let me give it. I'm gonna give it to you. It's real shit.
Okay.
You got a nigga that's 6'5", right? From Compton. He done been shot up. That was the thing back in them days. And the nigga got a raspy voice and a with a New York flow, twang to his flow. Bro,
Tight flow,
that ain't
tight
just
flow.
anybody, bro. That's a combination of shit.
Tape killer.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's a unicorn.
and you got a nigga, right, who hard headed to where he don't give a fuck, right? And you need all that. You need the mentality, you need the look, the politics, where he from. You know, it ain't every day you finding that mix. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
In the individual. I mean, let's
But
think
whack,
about it, bro. After YG, okay, we got Kendrick, we got youngster Rowdy. I think still Rowdy got a shot at it. You know what I mean? He still got some work to do for me to say you one of the ones. You had Nipsey that was building, right?
Dom
But
Kennedy.
but Dom, where Dom go though? Dom went up
Schoolboy.
and came
I'm not
down.
gonna
but
lie.
NASA.
I
you
heard like two
forgetting
Dom
about
songs
Ty
and that was
That
Dolla
it.
nigga
Sign.
Dom went up and came right back down. NASA. He
True.
didn't keep going. This just real shit. I see who going over that water to Europe, running out there to 18 different countries, and who not. I see who. You know what I mean? So let's just really think
That's
about this
that was
shit.
my question for you because you're talking about going
The South
overseas and
been
everything.
running the board, my nigga.
Facts.
The South been running the board the last 12, 13 years.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
Hey,
a fact.
what about Ty Dolla Sign? You don't be seeing them niggas bouncing that
I
shit
mean,
around.
Ty,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
music
be
though.
real. I'm a Ty Dolla Sign fan, right? But Ty hasn't got to where he's gonna potentially or could be yet. That nigga be pinning a lot of niggas shit. Niggas just don't know. But like, has Ty become shit? Who can I? You know, you look at Ty Dolla Sign and who could we? Because Ty's like a melodic type dude. Wouldn't call him R&B, but I wouldn't
That's that
call
dude that
him.
was messing with Jada Pickett,
He
like
like
him.
Put
hybrid,
him with
dog. He like a hybrid.
put him with Nate. Nah, we can't put him with Nate though.
No, I
Nah,
can't.
you
Wiz.
That's
think
Nate.
like what I'm saying is he hasn't got to that point to where he's that. Uh, Let me throw a name out there that
Chris
people
Brown.
can. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he
he
toured
not there.
Or Lil
internationally
Yeah,
Baby.
too. Ty
not
Dolla
to
Sign
say he's
toured
all the way,
internationally.
but yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
To
got you,
where,
Chris Brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
supposed to be bigger than what he is, you don't
yeah,
think?
that's what I'm saying. Why I don't know. The nigga pen is crazy.
Right,
You know, I
right.
don't know if it's label shit, management shit. I don't
Politics.
know.
Hey, he on the Atlantic, right? Ty Dolla Sign on the
I
Atlantic.
believe he is. I believe he is over there.
Hey, when I
That nigga
heard
DW
Ty,
It's a
Flame got
lot
the
of niggas
potential
over
to
there.
take the West Coast over though. DW Flame, that nigga got the potential.
I think with DW Flame, and that's my family. He tied to he signed to my family. He signed to Nick Cannon, believe it or not. That's who we signed to, right? Which is a great place to be signed to because Nick could give you the visual through wilding out and shit like that, and then his finances is definitely in place to give you that great push. What DW Flame got to work on is being less aggressive and more appealing to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like because when we were going to Best Buy buying CDs, niggas like us was in control. We go in buy the whole rack to support. It's a streaming game. Our children are in control. We ain't dictating shit because we ain't motherfucker waking up in the morning with the pods in our ears, watching 30 fucking YouTube videos and streaming 18 different playlists. That just ain't what we do. You know what I'm Debo nigga. And he a real gang member for real. But in today's game with the youth, they ain't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about none of that. Can you make us laugh? What's your story? And you know, DW ain't one of them niggas that's finna dye his hair fucking blonde and all that crazy. He ain't doing all that. That ain't him. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta somewhere find his niche to grab the youth's attention because ultimately that's who's gonna drive your streams, and your streams are today's sales.
You gotta be a little goofy. He need that one big song. That's what I think. He need that one big song, and then the youth will gravitate to him. I feel like.
Or maybe he can do that big song that's melodic enough to the women, you know what I'm saying, gravitating to it.
Right, right.
But it gotta be one of the two because depending on the niggas and the street niggas and the gangsters and the, nah, nigga, we ain't gonna get you there. Y'all know it.
Your target
Y'all
audience
know we
gotta
ain't
be
gonna
You
get you
need the
women
there.
ladies, man. You need the
and
Like
ladies.
male.
unisex music.
Let's keep it real, bro.
Suburbs. You
Let's
need
keep
them.
it
Pac told
real,
Biggie
bro.
that he said make
The
tracks for the
niggas
chicks
on
that
the
rise and
stage
follow.
right now, download Drake album, not for us, for when the chick is in the car.
That's what
Yeah.
Pac said a long time ago to Biggie.
Look at little baby.
We
Little
don't, we
baby.
don't,
For
Little,
when the
we
chicks
little
is in
don't
baby
the
go
keep it
car.
street. He
download
don't, he
Straight
Drake.
don't
up.
cater to
You
the
know what I'm saying?
kids.
You want to talk
Now
about?
we'll go download Meek Mill album for us,
No, we won't.
True.
right? But or Lil Baby, but we
Man,
ain't
But look at little
downloading
baby. Little
Drake for
baby don't
us.
cater to the kids.
I'm not
Hey,
pulling up, dog, with Drake
Women.
loud as a motherfucker. It's
hey,
not
hey,
happening.
you know what's crazy?
That's a
You,
fact.
hey, whack. You know, I
Hey,
never looked at
Mike.
it like that.
Hold
I,
on, Mike.
I,
Let me
hey,
reset
I
the
reset
room.
the room.
definitely
Hold on,
downloaded
hold on,
Blueface
Finish real quick.
album
homie.
for the kids.
Boy,
For
Mike.
the
Bro, you
kids.
ain't
Hold
hear
on,
my
we just
mic
They
gonna
on.
gotta
keep
tell you to be
going.
quiet.
Get your
And
point
them
out,
niggas
bro,
gonna beat
Mike.
your ass, boy. Better
Let
stop.
Just
me
reset the
yeah,
room.
let me reset the room. Welcome to the Bullets Gotti Show. Now with the Gotti Gang. Make sure y'all click the greenhouse at the top. Y'all see that Gotti Gang. Y'all see the link right there. If y'all can't click the greenhouse, click the link. Like I said in the title, they boom the room because they mad that motherfuckers went at motherfucking Young Buck. But shout out to everybody in the room that's here. Follow the moderators. Salute. I see. Is that the game in the building? Is that the game in the building?
That might be him.
Is that
Shit.
Chuck?
Game.
That
Hold
might
up.
be
Is
Oh
my
that
brother
Chuck
shit.
in
right
the
there.
Oh
building?
Mr.
boy.
My
LA
guy.
Ah,
Confidential.
shit.
That might be my
Oh
brother.
shit.
That, that might be him. That nigga working like a motherfucker out there. He ain't left Miami. The nigga done ordered a jet and told me fuck the jet. Tell him fly back by himself. My
Right
nigga, he
there.
down there. Put him up.
He
Shout
up
out to
here.
He
Chuck in
right
the
there.
shout out to Chuck in the building, man.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's good, gang?
Oh my nigga game, man.
Big Chuck.
Ain't shit.
Yo.
What up, Wack?
What up, bro?
What up, Wack? Ain't shit, man. Out here in Miami getting it in. Somebody hit me. It was like, yo, they talking about you. I had to come and see.
Yeah, it been a 2-day battle about top five and all this shit, but
Hey, look,
New York niggas on
I,
here giving you, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna even, I ain't gonna go too far in it. But let's just say this, man. I came in this shit in 2003. It's 2022. Easy on the Billboard charting right now. The only reason that it's on the Billboard charting right now is because I give a fuck about it and I want it to chart right now. I could have wanted all my shit to chart whenever I felt like it. I hate when motherfuckers get me and my career misconstrued. Like I couldn't be and mentioned in every conversation if I felt like it. I just like playing video games and being a daddy too much. I let niggas rap on their time because it is what it is. But it ain't like niggas is better than me. Niggas are not better than me, nigga. Like it's not a rapper alive that could really just fuck me up. Like on some lyricism shit
You in the
on
Matrix,
down.
bro.
In the Matrix.
Big bro.
That nigga on that
Talk
water.
I'm
backwards.
from
Take 2 steps back.
California, my nigga. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get you, gang.
You
Yeah,
back
we
Yeah.
now.
good.
We can.
Oh yeah. What I was saying is that niggas gotta stop with the game and game ain't do this and game. When I came in, my nigga, it was a gap so big, boy, that shit was like a prostitute pussy. Nigga, I filled that shit in
And you
and I
bully
held the
niggas though,
motherfucking
bruh.
rest down by myself, nigga, for a decade damn near dolo. And nigga,
Didn't
I went to war with the East Coast, my nigga. I did all that shit by myself, my nigga. Wasn't nobody in. I took Nip and Kendrick on tour, fought with my homies over
Back.
that, having Crips on tour and all that shit, and did all that shit. I went at Hove, I went at 50, I went at G Unit, nigga. I did all that shit by my motherfucking dolo, nigga. Niggas always playing with my name and this rap shit. I just let niggas do that, bro. At any point in time, I could go platinum. Any point in time, I could put out a fucking classic album. I got a discography, my nigga, 10 albums deep, nigga, with all dope motherfucking classic shit. Like niggas better stop playing, bro. Cause I'm back outside too, and I'm back outside with all my old bullshit and up to all my old games and all that shit. Just cause I feel like it. So niggas better beware, watch the fuck out, play nice, be cool. And I'm like I said, nigga, I'm from LA, and if you think about LA and hip hop. Niggas don't survive in LA faking the funk and playing games. Nah, niggas get out. LA get niggas the fuck out of there, nigga. It's you gotta niggas gotta ask themselves, my nigga, how I made it to 42 years old, nigga, being aggressive as I am and talking all my shit and never backing down, showing up for all the fades, all the shootouts, talking all the shit, saying what I say, and like how I survived this long in the city that put niggas in the dirt. Stop playing with me, man. I
Yo,
do this
gang.
shit for real.
Hey, yo, game, man. I just want to say, game, the way you came in the game through the mixtapes, through the freestyles, through the G Unit era, through doing your thing with Doctor's Advocate, you drop classics, my nigga. I can't sit here and lie. You drop classics, and anybody that want to act like Game not top 5 or top 10, y'all niggas is crazy. He brought the West back, my nigga. He put the West on his back, and everything he said is facts.
They can hate it or love it.
Gotta keep it a facts. Everything he said is facts. With Nipsey, with Kendrick, and all these dudes, Game was repping them before
Top
anybody else
10
was
what?
repping.
Fuck with you heavy though, dog.
Oh yeah, but it's like, yeah, Bay, I fuck with the Bay. That's where I started my shit at. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
already knowing, love one.
That's where I got my independent shit at. But see, one thing about Game, man, nigga, Game, I ain't never tried to sign a nigga to me or take for it or none of that. Nigga, I just always pointed nigga in the right direction. I pointed Kendrick and Top in the right direction and looked out for them niggas. I pointed Nipsey in the right direction, looked out for them niggas. I put niggas on. I let niggas use me, not use me like, use me, but like let niggas use me as a vessel to come in this shit and do this shit, my nigga. And I ain't never asked for nothing in return, my nigga. Not even respect. I ain't asked for shit. I be chilling by the way by my, with my motherfucking kids and just doing my shit. And I see and hear and I don't fuck a top 5, nigga. Well, who top 5? Who said that a nigga whoever top 5 it is? Who made that nigga the nigga who can say what's a top 5, nigga? Fuck your top 5, nigga. I'm like fuck about. I don't give a fuck about no top 5, no top 10. Like who is the nigga with
So
the
who you
top
will
5?
go against in the verses then?
Huh? What'd you say?
Against in the verses then?
Can't
Who can
nobody
match
fuck.
you?
The only person that makes sense to even go at me or go exist on the stage on a versus stage with me is 50. Everybody know that. That's the only one that makes
50
What
sense.
about
is
And
Pac?
Game.
so
That's a fact.
and
That's a
so
fact, Game.
if 50 ain't gonna do it, then it don't need to be done.
How
Like
about a
you
West
know what
Coast
I'm
with
saying?
Pac?
West Coast with who?
Bro, that was some stupid shit, bro.
Yeah,
Don't,
come
don't,
on,
don't
bro.
say
Move
nothing else no
Nah,
more.
around,
Pac is
bro.
in
Bruh.
heaven, my
Game
nigga.
got flows.
Yeah, I don't
Bro,
know what
Game
he's
got
talking
songs.
about, bro.
1-2, Meek
Meat
Mill, a good
can't
one,
fuck
bro.
with game. Meat cannot fuck with
Game
the
and
game,
Ross.
bro.
Nah.
Hey,
That's
That's
a
Meek
No,
couple
I
Mill,
didn't
nigga.
say
words.
that, Game. One
Yeah.
mic, one
Meek
mic,
Mill
one
got
mic,
4
one mic.
songs, nigga.
One mic. Hold up,
some
man.
bullets. Start
We're
acting
gonna be
like groupies.
respectful. One mic on
He
Bullet, man.
would
We're
kill
gonna
me,
be
man.
respectful to the game. Hold on, let me say this, okay?
Mike!
One
Hey,
mic,
yo,
yo. Don't
One
start
mic. Let me
acting
say
like
this right
groupies,
now.
man.
Let me say this right now. Let me say this right now. What the game just said is absolutely fact. The only verses it should be is 50 in the game. I agree. That was a damn great
Shut the
battle.
fuck up.
They made damn great music together, and that could be a damn good versus. Game and 50. Straight like that.
How about West Coast artists?
Say it again. He agree with
With him
everything.
I
no
agree
damn
with
guy.
That
50, but
nigga,
I'm
yo.
telling you, Meek
Shut
could be a
all
good
that
thing
up.
too, though.
West
He
Coast,
already
bro.
went at a bunch of West Coast artists, bro, and had battles
Yeah.
with them niggas on records back and forth,
Right.
bro. It ain't no sense of doing that,
Hey,
bro.
hey, 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 Chuck, you still fuck with sis?
Fuck with who?
And then killed him.
For,
So
for
what are you talking
with
about? So
sis,
it'll be worthless?
with Cicero.
Oh no, I ain't talked to that little nigga in a long time, bro.
Yeah, I remember he was running with you and shit. That's why I
Hey,
asked.
gang, let me run with you on the wreck, bro.
What'd you say?
Let me run with you on the wreck, in the wreck. I know you on my player.
Man, I've been helping this nigga Ye finish up his shit. I ain't played the game in like 2 months.
How that year shit going?
What up with a sneaker, gang? What up with a sneaker, man?
A sneaker?
Oh, yeah, nigga, the game. You got to name the game. That'll make sense for a
A
sneaker.
Yeah,
Geezy sneaker.
nah, nigga.
Man, we working on some whole other shit.
What are those? That nigga trying to have with the nigga with the what are
And
those
what's
on?
your top five?
Yo, one mic, yo. Fall back, one mic.
It be my
Top five. This
so
is
it's
S
like
Dial.
I don't gotta
I
be
want to know your top
I
five,
could just
gang.
Hold on, gang.
I could
You in the
enjoy,
Matrix, gang.
enjoy
You in the
5 niggas
Matrix.
The
one day and
Matrix,
You in
gang.
the
You in the
Matrix,
Matrix,
bro.
five
gang.
niggas the next.
Hey,
Have a
bro,
one
hold
mic,
on. All
please.
y'all
I
jumping
don't
off
even
the mic
that
acting hella
Yeah.
We
childish,
about
bro.
to start
Hey,
Can
shooting
yeah,
y'all
we
niggas,
about to
chill
dog.
start
out,
Those
shooting
son?
fights.
Listen,
moderators
dog.
start doing your
Yeah,
jobs.
y'all about to start getting shot in the
Oh,
group and shit, dog.
hold on, let me try to jump on
You
this
was just
fucking
on
Wi-Fi
Drink
real
Champs
quick.
and you said Kanye did a lot for more for your career. What is y'all doing different that you never did before, especially when you was working with Dre?
Yeah, what we ain't gonna do is jump in front of the drink
Y'all gotta wait to watch that on
30.
Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Let's hear
Thank
the
you.
top
Good
five
Management
shit.
though.
talking
Let's hear
now,
that top five.
motherfucker. You won't get that. That's out.
Hear you.
Drink
Let's hear
Champs
that
be out
top
this
five.
week. Wait,
Hey,
see.
hey,
Got
yo,
a question.
Gabe. Hey, yo, Game. I want to ask Game a question
Yo,
about this album. This Bullets Gotti Game. Salute. I want to ask you, Game. This album right now, right? The joint you doing is the Drillmatic, right? Is this gonna be next to, I would say, Doctor's Advocate and Documentary? Is it on that level?
Yeah, this shit crazy.
this
Album crazy, bro.
this album right here, my nigga, is probably the best album of my career. I ain't gonna even cap. I ain't gonna even. It just make me. Like it don't like Doctor's Advocate. That's my favorite album. I know a lot of people gassed up on the documentary, but it's a lot of reasons why the Doctor's Advocate is my favorite album. Number one, I did that shit without Dre and 50, and that shit just sold damn near the same amount of records on my own. I was up against the label, up against G Unit, up against Dre, up against 50, and I still was able to pull that shit out. Plus, the album solid as a motherfucker. The documentary, that shit was like, coming in, it was like you hungry and you really want to be one of the best rappers in the world, so you give it all you got, but it's not, but you still a rookie, and so you kind of like half like timid on what you should do and what you should say. I didn't have like free range at that point. I was trying not to scare niggas scare niggas away from like seeing my shit through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like on Doctor's Advocate, I got to get my shit off. Now this Drillmatic shit, bro,
Got
this
to
is a
let your
20
nuts
year
hang.
this is a 20-year rap career, my nigga. This is veteran game. I'm a better rapper than I ever been in my life today, and niggas cannot fuck with me. I don't give a fuck what rapper, who rapper, where they from, east, west, middle, south. Niggas cannot go bar for bar with me today on this motherfucking Tuesday, nigga. And this new album gonna reflect that. I ain't playing no games.
Hey, yo,
Talk your
Chuck, how
I
you
think
feel
shit.
I
I
about
think
think
Hey,
Game's
bro,
documentary
let
album,
me
already
say
man?
this,
done.
bro. Listen, let me say this because, like, I'm in the lab. Like, this nigga got like 1,800 songs that ain't never came out. So I hear so much game music. I'm always in a position of just the business side. This album, listen to this album, turn me back into that new fan in the studio. Real shit, no cap.
Hey,
Know
yo,
what I'm
I've been
John.
saying?
hearing you saying that too,
Game,
boy.
I
You've been
Yeah,
just got
saying
bro,
a
it
that
did
for
turn
question.
me back into
you've been
that
saying
new
that
fan.
for
I
a
hear
minute.
so much game music. It's game music to me, right? I hear it like I'm listening to, but this shit make a nigga them eyebrows raise up. Oh shit, nigga,
Yeah,
what?
you
He
definitely
went
been
there.
saying that
Like,
for a
remember what I
couple of
was
Yo, I
weeks
got a
saying?
now.
question.
Hey, yo, Game,
Yeah.
quick question, real quick. It's like, so given the fact that, like, Snoop was about that, he was asked about doing verses. They asked, yo, was Snoop gonna do it with Jay, right? But since Jay wrote records on a lot of Snoop's biggest records, like, or a few of Snoop's biggest records, like, I'm not asking because I'm not like denying your opinion whatsoever, right? But at the same time, would that be kind of like the same situation with Fifth?
50 wrote what you heard him write, what you heard him say on the record. Like, I don't understand what your question is. Like, when you heard 50 rap on the documentary, that's what he wrote. Nigga, obviously, that nigga didn't write shit for me. Who you niggas know I wrote 300 bars, nigga. Was 50 there?
Hey, hold on, wait. Look, I'm gonna speak on something you don't never speak on. What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangster? Who you think wrote that? I'm gonna leave it alone. Stop playing, my nigga.
Hey, yo, before you
Now,
come
he
up here,
just don't be
though.
speak. Bro just don't be beating his chest, bro. He likes a lot of shit he can beat his chest
What he say? I sit back.
about.
What he say, Gwack?
He
I sit
just
back.
don't, cause
Twist the
that ain't
best
him.
bud. Then I wonder. gotta listen. Niggas
Yo,
gotta really listen.
Not only that, think before you come up here. Don't come up here on the weird
Hey,
shit.
but
You
the
gonna get
thing about
shot.
it is, look, my nigga, the thing about it is all the shit that, I assisted my pen with on Aftermath, from Dr. Dre records to being in there with on the G Unit albums, and being in there right, at the tail, like the middle tail end of Get Rich or Die Trying. I ain't never said like, yo, I wrote this certain song, or I don't give a fuck about that, my nigga. Like if it's about writing shit and staying, I'm saying staying on point with your pen. Nigga, it been 20 years, my nigga, and it's certain niggas that was, back then that, I was rapping with G Unit, the Groove, like, nigga, I'm here right now with a song on the top of the Billboard right now, nigga. Right,
Shots
like right
fired.
now.
That's a fact.
I came out in 2003, nigga.
hey, yo, game. I got a question, man. Salute from the South, man. Yo, in your personal opinion, what is your like top best albums that you created, like, or that you made?
Gotta say
Doctor's
documentary
Advocate,
too.
Doctor's Advocate, documentary, Jesus Peace, documentary 2, Born to Rap, and Drillmatic is what's about to kill all that shit.
Hey,
Yo,
gang, what is your
is that
favorite
in
verse of all time? I
chronological
don't.
order though, game? Is
Yeah,
that your
yeah,
order?
I said it in the order it should have been in. Yeah.
Hey,
All
gang,
right,
what
all
is your
right, I
favorite
got you,
verse in
got you.
hip hop? Your favorite verse of all time?
My favorite verse in hip hop is
Verse.
probably Biggie's verse on the Bone and Biggie shit.
Okay.
Hey, yo, gang.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Because because
Hang with us.
when I put
Straight up,
this
we know
two
he's
in,
with us.
when I put this two in and I heard Biggie come first, that motherfucker was, it's Bone and Biggie, Big for like, that shit sound like it was saying that shit forever,
And then he
nigga. I
flipped
was waiting.
Right.
fast. And then he
And
flipped
then the
fast.
nigga on it dangerous, like that nigga, that I never, like, when I heard that shit,
Right.
I felt like Biggie. I felt good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's like one of my favorite verses. That's a verse that I could put on today and on doing, like, it don't matter what I'm doing and that shit still hit like it's 1997. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Whack, what's your favorite
I got
verse?
a
So can I
question.
game a question real quick? Can I game a question real quick? Since you did a lot of little R&B melodies, who would you like to do an R&B melody?
Yo, brothers,
You do
respect the
those.
room, gang.
Nah, nigga, we talking.
yeah, yo, hey,
Bro, he just did that
Hey,
shit.
when I
explain that
find you,
shit.
I'm shooting
Yo,
you.
guys,
Some weird shit.
one second. You do those
Yo,
R&B
what
melodies.
happened,
Who in
bro?
this R&B market would you like to do like a like a 2022 R&B game, like R&B song, like from?
You know who I like? I like the nigga. I like Blue Vandross. I like that nigga.
Yeah,
Blue,
Young Blue
yeah,
fire. Young
yeah, he
Blue is
Yeah.
fire.
fire, bro.
And
Oh
Jeremiah
yeah.
do not
We
miss.
already got a
Yeah,
hit,
fire.
nigga, with
Yeah, nah,
Jeremiah. We
me
got
and
one.
Jeremiah, we just, that's my brother, man. We
Why don't
just
you and
Yo,
Chris Brown work more?
Can I?
do
You got a
shit.
dope track with Chris too. You got a dope ass track with CB. I want to say Buster might have been on there.
Hey, gang, this T Kelly, gang. I think you and Jacquees make a crazy ass song.
Hey, yeah, you know what? I like Jacquees and shit. That little nigga, he go crazy and shit. Hey, Wack, but I gotta get out of here though. I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas. Y'all
all
be smooth.
right,
All
cool.
right,
All
All right,
right, cool.
salute,
cool.
gang.
Good looking,
Hey, yo,
gang.
hey,
Yo,
I
peace,
appreciate
gang.
y'all for having me in the room and
Hey,
shit.
no
Y'all,
For
problem,
sure.
gang. You already know I fuck with you,
hey,
Everybody
gang.
buy the album.
Hey,
Download that
Pookie.
shit.
Definitely salute the game, man.
Let's
The
cook though.
album out.
It's a
Appreciate
grown
you,
man.
Gotti.
He's
All right,
out,
it's
man.
coming.
Hey,
What up,
Pookie.